Hi guys, this video is to explain today's assignment to you guys. So the purpose of this assignment is for you guys to look at what your areas of strength are and what your areas of weakness are, or your areas of growth, so that you guys can assess, study that, and pass the AP exam. So this is actually a good two-part assignment. Part number one, you're going to take those practice exams that we completed over Saturdays, and you are going to grade yourself. Now, I've already given you a percentage, I've already given you a grade, so you have like a rough estimate of how much you got. But what I really want you guys to do is head over to Canvas to the assignment that says Review Practice Test, and you're going to click on the answer key. So we'll just wait for that to load. So the answer key looks like this, right? This is the practice test that you took. It looks exactly the same, except that the correct answer is highlighted for you guys, right? So you're going to take a look at this answer key on your iPads. In front of you guys, I have left the worksheet behind. And that worksheet looks like this. So you're gonna write down whatever you answered and the correct answer based off of the PDF that I just showed you. And then you're gonna try to come up with why it's the correct answer. So if you wrote B here and the correct answer is A, try to Google it, try to come up with an idea as to why it's A and not B. And if you, like for example, wrote B and the answer is B, then you can skip that part because obviously you got it correct, so you're good to go. So what you're actually doing by doing this process is actually studying for your test. The other thing I want you guys to do is once you have all that complete, it shouldn't take you that long to complete. I want you guys to write down the number of this worksheet's also going to be attached to the other worksheet that I'm going to leave behind for you guys. But let's say you got 22 questions out correct in the AP exam. You're going to multiply that times 1.101, and that's going to be your score for the multiple choice section. The multiple choice section will be 40% of the AP test, and then whatever you get for the SAQs, which I graded, you should look at that red score that is on your booklet. You're going to multiply that 3.1 times 3.1, whatever you got. So same thing with the DBQ and the LEQ. I already graded that. You just have to go to your packet and check that out. So you don't have to do anything extra. You just have to multiply here. And yes, you may use a calculator if you need to. And then you're going to have a sum weighted, and then you're going to follow the instructions down here: weighted section, and then composite score, and it should give you something around this range or this range. So that will help you calculate around how much you're project what you're getting for the AP exam. So I know for some of you guys that might change, because when we took the practice test one, we hadn't studied at all, so some of these scores might change. So you may also kind of plug in some of the SAQs, LEQs that we've been doing in class to see how that has changed. Also, you can go to, for more information, visit this website. If you go to this website here, you can have the website do this calculation for you automatically. So if you're getting a 22 on the multiple choice, you're getting all the SAQs pretty much done, you're getting well on the LEQ, DBQ and LEQ, then you are looking at a 2. So maybe like study a little bit harder, try to get 35 out of 55 on the multiple choice. Obviously you should be shooting for 100. But just in case, like let's project and see what our areas of weakness are, so that we can assess and make improvements. The other thing is this is the part 2 of this assignment is that you are to submit a 5-sentence summary reflection on what are your areas of growth. This is your weaknesses. And then what are the areas you're feeling confident in. For example, my weakness, I don't feel so good about the multiple choice, but I am feeling really good about the writing sections. So you're going to submit that by going to submit assignment. You're going to click text box, and then you're going to write your response there. So once you're done with that, that is what I'm going to be grading. On Monday when I get back, I'm going to be collecting practice, the 2 worksheets that I left behind, so make sure you have those done. So another important thing is that I'm grading this assignment as if it were a test. So if you decide not to do it, that on Friday when I'm out, it will severely impact your grade. So make sure that you get it done. I will close the assignment at 2 p.m. on Friday, and I'm going to erase it just because it has the answer key here, so I don't want that to circulate for too long, right? I want it for the purposes of the assignment, but I'm going to close the assignment at 2 p.m. So make sure you use your class time effectively. If you come to class tardy, make sure that you get it done before the end of the day, that you do what you need to do to get it done. If you're absent, make sure that you do this at home or that you somehow catch up. It's going to be open from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. I know sometimes you guys don't get subs, but this is why it's digital, so that if you are sent to another classroom or the theater, you can still complete it using your iPads. So those are my expectations for this assignment. If you guys have any questions, feel free to send me a message on Canvas, email me, or a remind message. Bye. Good luck.